2K Sports, in association with the Pga Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down on the third hole, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay prepping for his next shot.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway is a safe play. And choosing the 8-iron here. Look out, this could be wet. Time for the 5th shot. Oh, 14-footer.
Looking better.
Well, that's a little untimely. Their first bogey of the tournament. He finds himself in a share of the lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 208 yards, just one bunker surrounds the screen.
Needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And back to the course with the live action. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. That's very impressive.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's tiny. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, we'll take that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. right, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
The wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Absolutely. In the bunker, off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Go in. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now that finds him in 1st place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard. Good look here for a 2nd shot.
And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. Opting for the 6-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Good looking putt. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Certainly makes putting easy if he can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Can make this one. It's for par. And down it goes. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
And take a look at his 4th now.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, get down. This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Steady on. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Yeah, that one will play. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And after that hole, you're now 3 shots clear of Patrick Cantlay. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Second shot here on the 14th. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. Well done.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in. Yeah, be proud of that. Fair effort. You'll take the tap in for par any day.
And just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. And after that hole, you currently lead Patrick Cantlay by a shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. A bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's dialed in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome to Atlantic Beach Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beeman. This opening hole, Rich, really sets the tone for the day.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Nicely done. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm coming to you live from the 6th. This is DeChambeau on his next shot.
That goes down for an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, let's get back to the action. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
How close was that to going down? And this is a 20-footer. Oh, that's frustrating. That was pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. It's got a chance. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one might roll into the rough. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And now we head to the 5th, where this great highlight took place. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Take a look at this long-range effort. Chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. Looks good off the blade. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That might be one club too many. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. This one looking really good.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. And he'll move into the top 10. John, do you have any info down there?
This is Gary Woodland, guys, and we are down here on the 6th hole.
This is their 5th shot. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th. You like that, didn't you? Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And down she goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Good looking shot this.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 8th hole, guys, this is Billy Horschel's next one.
Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, all the people that have made it into this second FedEx Cup playoff event have taken care of business. They've survived the first cut, but there's so much at stake this week, isn't there?
You need to be in the top 30. Top 30 gets you into all 4 majors next year, gets you into the WGC events. I mean, this is massive. This is massive, life-changing or potentially life-changing stuff, because now you have opportunity to set your schedule. You know what you're going to play in, when you're going to play in, and all of a sudden your schedule is now where you want it to be. It's revolving around the biggest tournaments in the game. You're not trying to play your way in. You're already in there. So it's a big week for those players trying to make it in the top 30. Now, there's going to be some pretty anxious moments, especially from those that really aren't guaranteed. I think we can look at maybe the top 20, maybe 22 guys currently. They're going to be in. Outside of that, you're looking 23 and above. They're having to play to get in the top 30. Now, there's going to be some anxious moments for those guys, but there's going to be a golden opportunity for those guys that are 70 through 60, because, listen, they've got nothing to lose. And listen, as we said about the tournament prior, give her a whirl. Don't hold back. Fire at everything you can. Take chances. Hit driver where you normally wouldn't hit driver. Whatever it takes, but you got to get it done. You can't play with fear. You got to play with obsession to get in that top 30.
By my maths, that's 48 players for 8 spots. That's exciting. That's almost like a NASCAR race. Crash them, smash them, but you've got to get the job done. To take care of your business, what a great reward.
I can promise you we're going to see some guys that are running on all 4 flats. They're going to be sputtering oil. They're going to be doing all of that just like in NASCAR. But I got to say, it makes for great viewing.
Okay, steady now. Job done. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Over on the 13th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. Right into the water on that one. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Opting for the 3-wood. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Finds himself in a share of 7th. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That's heading into the rough, I think. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago. Let's get back to it, shall we? This lie's not great. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a pretty handy shot.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
15 feet to the cup. This is a good chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Currently 2 under for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, well played. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's got a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down on the 13th. This is Billy Horschel.
And here we are with the third shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Going with the hybrid. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, almost went in. In she goes. Let's head to the next. At -2, going along nicely today. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's some good golf right there. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey, fellas, I'm on the 18th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
And back to the course with the live action. Well struck. This putt is about 8 feet. I like the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. You've arrived at a par 4.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else. John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot. And this putt is for birdie.
Looking really good. From around 180 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, that was pure. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And JT is currently our leader. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Second shot here on the 17th. Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for second. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Bit disappointing, that one. Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts.
And that will do it for this player today.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 3rd.
And 18 holes of sensational fun is in store for us tomorrow, Luke. Just watch out.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Trios Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Ooh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. This one's online. Never mind. Go and tap it in. Yep, well done. Currently at -5 now for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Setting up in the first cut.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking at the same score today.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 6 under for the event. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. That's a little untidy. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I am down on the 6th hole, and this is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
What a putt to make. Well done. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 9-iron. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Good stroke. Solid par putt, that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
And in it goes for the par. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt is for a share of 2nd. Not a bad line, this. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for 2nd.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Let's head to the 10th hole for this awesome highlight. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
A lovely shot into a few feet. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well done. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Not bad. 2 back with 9 to play. Can't afford any mistakes. Let's see if they can continue pressing on and making birdies.
This one should find the rough. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Sitting at 8 under in a share of 2nd spot. This putt is from 14 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's a good putt to hole for a bogey.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm on the 13th hole now as Patrick Cantley lines up his next shot. Setting up here for a 37-footer.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player is thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. Time to play from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, he's up, Tiger. That's just about 3 feet away. Nicely holed, and for par. He's currently sitting in 7th place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, that's a handy shot. And he needs this to save par. Nice stroke. This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
A quality shot, that. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down to the 12th hole, guys. This is JT's next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Oh, I like the look of this. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Is this one heading into the sand? Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. 13 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This is from miles away. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play. This took place just a short time ago. And what about this from Billy Horschel, right out of the top drawer? So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. This hole here is a par 4.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Second shot here on the 16th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Attaboy, good shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. If it's up, it could be in. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up, bunkers right, water left.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. That was wonderfully done. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Getting ready to play their third. That's a high quality recovery shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with it, that concludes his event. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back to back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.